1 cup of English.
Real English for real life.
Hey, welcome back. Today's episode is super practical. We're talking about one tiny word that most English learners overuse, and that word is want.
I want coffee. I want help. I want a bigger size.
It sounds fine, right? Technically correct. But here's the thing. In real, natural English, saying I want all the time can come across as a bit blunt, maybe even a little rude depending on the situation. So today I'm giving you 6 better alternatives. Polite, natural, and honestly, way more confident sounding. Let's go. If you're learning English and this sounds useful, hit like right now. It seriously helps the channel grow. First up, and this one is a classic, I'd like. I'd like is basically I want, but dressed up nicely. It's the version you use at a cafe, in a meeting, or anywhere you want to sound polite.
Here's how it sounds in a real conversation.
What would you like?
I'd like a coffee, please.
Simple, right? But you can use it everywhere. I'd like to schedule a call. I'd like a window seat, please. I'd like to speak with the manager. Simple swap, huge difference in tone. Try it today. Next time you order something, use I'd like instead of I want. Next one, could I have? This is perfect when you're asking for something. Food, a document, a favor. It's polite. It's natural, and it sounds like you actually respect the other person. Listen to this. Can I get you anything? Could I have a glass of water? You can use it the same way anywhere. Could I have the menu, please? Could I have a moment of your time? Could I have that in writing? The word could does a lot of work here. It turns a demand into a request. And people respond so much better to requests.
Okay, this one is specifically great in shopping situations or anytime you need help finding something. The phrase is, I'm looking for.
So instead of, I want this shirt in size M, you walk up to the assistant and say, can I help you? I'm looking for this shirt in size M. But it works beyond shopping too. I'm looking for someone who can help with design. I'm looking for a quiet place to work. Or even, I'm looking for a word that means happy but also a little sad. That's bittersweet, by the way. I'm looking for signals that you're open to help. It invites the conversation instead of just making a demand. Now we're getting into the warmer, more expressive ones. I'd love. This one shows enthusiasm. It's not just polite, it's genuinely friendly. Do you want to come? I'd love to join you. Use it like this. I'd love some feedback on this. I'd love to try that restaurant. I'd love to hear more about your project. Use I'd love when you actually want to sound excited or warm. It's great for social situations, networking, invitations. People feel good when you respond with, I'd love to. This one's a bit softer, perfect when you're not 100% sure or when you're sharing a plan or expectation. The phrase is, I'm hoping to. Instead of, I want to start next week, listen to how much more natural this sounds. What are your plans? I'm hoping to start next week. More examples. I'm hoping to finish this by Friday. I'm hoping to find something in the 50 to 100 euro range. I'm hoping to hear back from them soon. I'm hoping to makes you sound thoughtful and realistic, not demanding. It's especially useful in work situations when things are still uncertain. This one is my personal favorite for professional situations. I'd appreciate. It shows that you value the other person's effort. Could you help me? I'd appreciate your help. And you can build on it. I'd appreciate it if you could send that today. I'd appreciate some extra time on this project. I'd appreciate your honest opinion.
When you say, I'd appreciate, you're telling someone, what you do matters to me. That's powerful. That builds relationships.
2 more quickly, and these are really useful ones. First, it would be great if... Use this when you want something, but you want to sound flexible, not pushy. You're not demanding, you're suggesting.
When can you send it? It would be great if you could send it today.
And you can use it in so many situations. It would be great if we could meet earlier. It would be great if you could take a look at this before Friday. It would be great if everyone could join the call. See how it never sounds like pressure? Second, what I really need is... This one's a bit more direct, but it's still natural and clear. Use it when you want to communicate a real priority. What do you need most right now? What I really need is more time. Also works like this. What I really need is a clear answer. What I really need is some honest feedback. What I really need is a day off, honestly. We've all been there. It's direct, but it still sounds human, not demanding. So there you have it. 8 phrases to replace I want and sound more natural, more polite, and more confident in English. Quick recap. I'd like, classic and polite. Could I have, great for requests. I'm looking for, perfect for shopping or searching. I'd love, warm and enthusiastic. I'm hoping to, soft, good for plans. I'd appreciate, professional and respectful. It would be great if, flexible and non-pushy. And what I really need is clear and direct, but still natural. Today's goal, just like the card says, speak more naturally and connect better in every conversation. Pick one phrase from today's episode and use it before the end of the day. That's it. Small changes, big confidence. Now I want to hear from you. Which phrase is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. And tell me, do you like lessons in this style? Let me know and I'll make more. See you next time.